Is the most modern Disney princess actually of the last years. She's unique. She has tradition, but she's actually kind of revolutionary. So, is this the beginning of a new era? The Disney princess, maybe.
It's interesting because we sit in a deep history, right? A big legacy, almost 100 years. And I think Disney has created strong female heroines throughout the years that reflected the time that they were created in. So in that sense, we sit very firmly in that legacy. I got to work on Moana before this, and she was a powerful hero that also, set out to save her world. So in a sense, we sit in the legacy, and in a sense, we are a reflection of our time, and we're telling a story that feels, what we were looking for is something that balances the period quality of it, maybe 13th century technologically, something like that, with a contemporary storytelling that feels real, that feels now, that we can relate to, that we can engage with. And of course, characters that have flaws and growth and have to go out and save the world. Their problem is not their gender. Their problem is that they have a world to fix and they have to do it together, and they're actually very different and did not grow up to know they can collaborate. So that's sort of where it sits. Yes and yes.
And do you think this time is different because it's written by a woman?
Well, I co-wrote this with Quy Nguyen, who's male, but also of Vietnamese descent and from Southeast Asia. But, I think there is an important tenet with underrepresented communities and storytellers that if you want to tell a story, you want to tell a story with us. And so, coming from Southeast Asia, we have a tradition of strong female warriors and strong female leaders. And if you ask anybody with a Southeast Asian mother, they will tell you how strong and charismatic the Southeast Asian female persona is. And so it was important for us to have that embodied in Raya, but also in the relationship she has in the movie. So at the heart of the movie, you have Raya and Sisu's friendship, and they really are the heart of it. And you don't see a female friendship at the core of a major Hollywood movie very often. And on the other side of it, you have her relationship with Namari, the other side of female friendship, someone she has a deep history with, knew as a child, and now are enemies, but you're also, very attracted and drawn to that person for some reason. And so what all the filmmakers, male and female, were very excited about these new dynamics of storytelling and relationships. And so that's why we leaned as hard as we did into it. And circling back to your earlier question about, her being as a princess, as a reflection of our times, that Raya is growing up in a broken world, and that it is on her to be the leader of tomorrow, to be able to inspire that kind of change, and how difficult it is. It is not an easy struggle. I think that's something that children, male and female, can really relate to.